Okay. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Endless Legends. So, oh right, we are kicking the shit out of Red. Was Red the same guy that I was kicking the shit out of earlier? I think it was. No, I already eliminated the other guy. Was it Light Green, I think? And now I'm on to beating the tar out of the Broken Lords. Alright, well, looks like my forces are full health. So, let's go make some money. And it's just a bunch of stalwarts. I'm just gonna auto pass one or two of these. Yeah, look at all the money I just made. I guess just a couple of Battleborn, but still. Okay, let's head you up here. If I can. We meet some more units. Okay. Yeah, I am playing bug people. Sorry about that, folks. If you don't like bugs. See, I don't mind bugs if they're like the weird humanoid bugs. I can actually deal with those fairly well. It's just a shame. Now, right before this, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit, I was playing Binding of Isaac. And I don't know, I feel like there are a lot of games that need just kind of like a weird looping section. It's like, I'm not sure how I would do it in this game, but like, I feel like once you've kind of beaten the game in this case, it needs to have like some way of taking it with you and just like continuing on for like ridiculous reasons. I think Binding of Isaac needs the same thing. A lot of games need that. New Game Plus is always fun on stuff. Okay, so you want this. Whoa. Everything builds so fast right now. So I guess let's just go with science and everything. Cool. Train with a river. Come to think that dust dredger is going to be pretty important. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, bug people are gross. I get that. However, bug people in this game, pretty ridiculous. And I'm winning very, very hard right now. So I'm pretty okay with this. Can you make that? You can make the journey now. Make the journey. Let's take everything over. I can't wait until I can do the dragon playthrough, because I think the dragon people would be pretty fun too. Because they've got pretty good administrators, and their heroes are a lot of fun. Okay, for the time being, oh, Tanan is not done either. Well, let's go with the. Oh, is this the place? Yeah, this is the place that just took over. Go figure. So what do I want to do with you? Ooh, there we go. That's a good one. But yeah, no. I hate bugs when they are... I actually do not mind, like, the monstrously large bugs in certain cases. I hate bugs when they're small and spindly and got like, the thin legs and the... Ugh. But when they're, like, kind of the weird, big, monstrous bugs to the point where they actually just look like hard carapace beasts, I'm pretty okay with that, actually. Hey, we've met Orange now. Orange? May or may not be next. Anyway, looks like he's got some friends. I don't have any reinforcements this time around, so let's get into this battle and see what happens. Okay, so he's got... These guys are healers, so in this case... You guys there. You guys there. We don't really have a whole lot of, like, forward melee type units, but it works. Okay, so what we want to do is have you guys go for these. You go over here, actually. Okay. As long as you hit somebody each round, somebody new each round, I don't really care. Yeah, the small fast bugs are the worst. The more legs, the worse. Whereas, like, you look at these guys and they're vaguely humanoid and they've got, like, large parts. And, like, they're a little gross looking, mainly because they're fleshy. Honestly, the more armored looking a bug is, the less I care about it in certain ways. But, like, if they have a fuck ton of legs, oh, God, I can't deal with it. Spiders and centipedes are the worst. Millipedes, even. But like beetles? God, beetles are cool looking. Because they've got, you know, big, thick legs, and they're nice and armored, and there's nothing, like, really gross looking about them. It's just kind of this, like, this creature. And I like that, like, overall visual style. But, like, spiders, mosquitoes, anything that's, like, spindly and gross. Moths can freak me out a little bit, too. But... I don't even know. I just don't like bugs for the most part. Either way. We've got this in the bag. They've got a lot of reinforcements, but let's be honest here. It's not going to do them a whole lot of good. As long as I can take out those healers, though. Those healers are going to be kind of annoying. Actually, they're not doing a whole lot of healing today, though. Weird. So you need to... Yep, you know your targets. Because that guy's going to die well before... Actually, no, you're going for the wrong one. Oh, can I change in the middle of combat? Doesn't look like it. Because this is actually the army who was attacking earlier, and that's not a good idea. Let's see. Man, my flyers are great. So I'm just going to kind of let that go for a second. Let's take a look at what we're doing. So Glanda needs to make stuff. You want to go with... Actually, where are you? What are you... Oh, you're here. Well, there's no river on the land, but there is sea or lake. It's a lake. Okay. Dust refinery. And a burrow street might not be a bad idea. Industry. I'll come back to the battle in a second. Go with that? Okay. Anybody else done with construction for the time being? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. We'll go back to the battle, see what's going on. Well, kicking ass as usual. Like, they're kind of hammering on my guys, but, like, it's really not doing them much good. In fact, I might want to retreat them just because they are getting smacked around a little bit. I'd love it if... you know, there might actually be a perk to get that actually makes it so your guys can infinitely retaliate. Don't know. But we also have a healer on our team, so, like, truly, I am not worried about almost anything. So in that case, have you been bugged? No, you haven't. Go for... You go for him. Actually... Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, launch. So if we can take them out... I think we're in a good position. We've got a healer. We've got... Bugs aren't doing so good. Well, the basic infantry aren't doing great. The one nice thing about this game is there are very few enemies that are specifically anti-flying, which is kind of nice, just because there are very few actual flying units in the game. Okay, Okay, we got the cicaders. Good. Because they actually are active healers, and I don't want to deal with that. But, like, our flying guys are effectively unimpeded because they've got the stats of pretty much any regular melee unit. Like, you'd think a flyer would be non-defensible, but they are. Okay, and it looks like he's retreating. Probably for good reason. Nice shot. You retreated for a heal. Good. Well, let's see. So these guys are plagued. That's the other thing. Like, just the disease is so effective. Oh, see a server demo. The disease is just so effective at just ruining people. Okay, you guys want to go for him. Everybody else can focus. Oh, wait, shoot. No, I forgot to... Never mind, he's dead anyway. Good. I always forget to switch the progenitors around so they're actually focus firing, you know, new targets. Because the more of those little guys I can spawn, the more money I make. Like, I actually don't even think of them as a fighting force. I just think of them as base income. Because each one of those is worth more than I generally make in a turn. Actually, I think that's not true anymore. Nope, it is. It's about equal. So if I can make a couple of those per turn, oh, that's money, which is going to be nice. Okay, so do you get a shot in? Somebody new. Okay, so I'm just going to have to make sure that he switches targets more often, because I've been kind of lax about that. But man, that, like, the disease is just so effective. Like, it does almost as much damage. It does more damage than they do to me. On its own, which is, you know, hugely effective. It makes all of these guys just amazing. Which does kind of mean next time I come across these guys, I should be kind of wary just because. Oh shoot, he's got some cicaders. Okay, so you... I don't know, smack these guys around? I don't even have anybody selected. He's been diseased. He hasn't been, parasited. Okay. Should be fine. Looking good. Yeah, I know he's got some healers, but honestly the healers are not doing a whole lot. And I'm not entirely sure if my units would be able to make it there in time. Also, we just do so much damage, it doesn't not matter. We just kind of roll in, beat people up, and call it a day. Guess there's a little bit less beatings going on there. I guess my units are... Shoot. I really wish my units were actually a little bit smarter. They always tend to focus fire one guy. And I guess it's my fault for not... Damn, that's a lot of damage. It's my fault for not specifically, like, focus firing people. But at the same time, does not matter. Is this guy already parasited? Doesn't look like it. Can't really tell. And of course, I've got pretty kick-ass healer. Okay, so here's the question. Nope. Still not sure. Oh, he's been doubly parasited. Now here's the question. If he dies, does he give me multiple? I don't know. Either way, let's see who else is super injured. You've got disease, so he's probably just gonna die. So let's go for that. Because I don't think those guys have been hit yet. Because both of these are gonna die in one shot well before the... Are they proliferators? They're proliferators. Before the proliferators get his shot to attack. Whereas I think I should be able to... Nope. I don't actually know if he's going to be able to hit any of these guys. But then again, he's ranged. But note to self. I'm going to switch around... I'm probably going to switch things around so I can... Dix, what are you guys doing? They really like focusing on single targets. And I need to stop doing that. Unfortunately, like... It's hard to tell, but they're like, nope, single-mindedly, take out one dude at a time. It's like... Oh, hey, he did actually get the shot. Did he get the kill? No, he didn't. Surprising. Oh, well, works for me. Now, he's just got militia. I've got at least 3 or 4 new, whatever those guys are called. Wow, did that just insta-murder the militia? Nope. It was very close to death. Oh, and actually, combat's over. Alright, well, how many victims did I get there? The answer is 4. Well, not victims. Not proper wording, given the situation. Okay, so let's inspect you. 3 sets. So here's the thing. Attack on units? Yeah, that's useful. I'll go for that. Everybody levels up. Seriously, my units barely even got hit there, which is great. Now, wow, just for having those Battleborn, it just reduces my overall income like crazy. Oh, it's probably because they exceed the max army size. I'd forgotten about that. Let's see how much of an income boost this is, apart from giving me money. Yeah, no, that is very substantial. Okay. So there goes one of his armies, then I'll take Fudoro his next turn. Okay, anything else that's going on? Varys is a little bit scary. I'm probably going to want to back up. Actually, come to think of it, I'm sitting on a lot of money. Let's see what we can get here. So these guys aren't bad. But I can probably do better than that. Long range, army defense? Nah. Nah. Ooh, empty belly is super tempting. Considering he's got some pretty good stats. Better than the long fangs, that's for certain. Science? Alright, so in that case, let's hire empty belly. Assign him to this one. Because he's got like damn good stats. And seeing as we're here, let's upgrade the shit out of him. So, claws, we don't really need sweep strike back, do we? And again, it might actually be the only weapon we can give him. No, we can give him a lot. So range slayer is not a high priority. Infantry slayer would be nice. If it's a thing, it is. Here's the question, what's the damage difference? It's not that bad. So he's actually going to be a shield and sword wear user. Alright. Don't do that very often. So defense, attack, defense, and health. Let's go with defense and attack. How many of these resources? I got plenty. Okay. So this is going to make him a bit of a tank, but that's fine by me. The other things I want to worry about are improved damage is tempting. Let's go with that. Yeah, because these are actually quite dirt cheap. Don't care, don't care. Improved initiative? Nah. Where's the army defense bonus? Or damage bonus. There we go. What else we got? Initiative boost is tempting. Health boost. Nah, let's go with initiative. Pricey, but well within my my limits. Now we could go with dust. 30 health, 15%. Oh. I see. Oh, I see why I'm looking at it wrong. Alright, well, let's just load them up with dust equipment. It's better than everything else. And where's the booties? There's the booties. Alright, so he's going to be very expensive to kit up, but I don't really care. And now he is tanky. And apparently we can search the runes here. Alright, works for me. Because I'm mostly just worried about them taking Varys for the time being. Because if they do that, I'm going to be cranky. Let's go after this one too. We've got a lot of runes to search. In fact, I've been very lazy about searching anything. And let's get you down here. Wow, they are Globetrotters. That's for certain. How many moves do they... They have an insane amount of moves. Alright. In that case, varies. What can you build? Oh, you're working on important stuff. Eopoli, you're going to be done with stuff in a couple of turns. Yeah, let's get... 2 proliferators, 2 necrodrones. That'll fill out the army as we go along. Okay. So, let's see what I want to do. Does he get any skill points either? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, he starts with 1 though. And that's the end of that. So, now we got a 3rd army in the works. And it doesn't actually cost us a whole lot of money, and suddenly we're making more. One of the bigger producers probably built something. And now we're in some kind of weird laggy slow mode. There we go. Okay. Research queue. Oh, looks like... Wow, there's a lot of new stuff that just happened. Hello. It's just demons. Knew putting them in there was a good idea. Okay, so let's reactivate die, because apparently I got a lot of that. Oh, okay, good. Dust Depot. This is going to give me a lot of money. In retrospect, do I even care about like half of this stuff? Nah, this is going to take a while to build anyway. Plus, might as well start getting some science. Yeah, it seems like a good choice. Okay, Overu. I'm going to do the same thing. They've got a bunch of intrinsic construction as it is. And it's probably a good idea to start getting more into science anyway. Okay, so we get an empire plan. How much stuff do I have? Probably lots. Let's see. That. Wow, I have so much influence, it's not even funny. Never mind, don't have enough for that. It's probably going to be the extent of it. That's okay. I don't really need the bonus attack on units. Not given this situation. Actually, hold on. It's probably... I don't really need the movement on units. Like, it's nice, but I don't really need it. See if I can get that. And... Nope, just a little bit over. Okay, well, that's not a big deal either. So that'll take less time. And... Hey, Maple. How's it going? Let's see. Welcome back to Endless Legends. So what are we doing? Right, we're taking over Fudoro. Fudoro. Alright. We do actually get the attack here, right? You're not just... Alright. And it's just a stalwart and 2 militia. Who cares? We'll get some more Battleborn. Which we then immediately sell because they are a massive drain on my coffers for some mysterious reason. Now somebody was asking, like, isn't this going to make it so, like, all of the enemies are going to be able to buy your spent units? And the answer is, yeah, probably, but, like, who really wants them? They're not actually that great as far as units go. And if it turns out that I suddenly start seeing a bunch of Battleborn in combat, then I know I've doofed up, but it's not like a high concern of mine. So this has 4 units on it. It might have reinforcements. I'll leave it for the time being. You're busy, busy, busy. Okay, end turn. Now I'm realizing when I'm like selecting stuff. Oh, hey, science. When I'm selecting stuff, I'm actually kind of being a little bit lazy about describing what I'm actually doing. So I'm picking up the uncommon armor for the tier 1 armors of Adamantian and Palladian. Let's see what else I can do. Cargo docks, not a high priority. I don't actually even know what these do. Oh, I see. It's extra industry on terrain with the seer. Like, actually, that's not a bad idea. I don't think I ever get that. I'm just kind of, like, scooting through everything. Let's see, what else? Ooh. A lot of these are pretty good. Let's be honest here. I'm being really lazy about my research. Because I'm skipping a lot of important things. All over the place. Terrain with a river. Like, seriously, probably should have gotten a lot of these things and just skipping totally right over it. And this is why I'm putting a bunch of extra points into science. So apparently Outraged Maple forgot to come to the stream because it was too busy watching my YouTube videos. That is actually really, really quite endearing isn't quite the word, but I'm flattered. There we go, flattering. That's the word. Okay, and seeing as there's no other reason why not to give them there, let's march south. So we are fabulously wealthy. Oh, you know what? I've got this 3rd army here. And he probably doesn't have a whole lot of defenses, so as soon as this is done, minus industry on cities. It's kind of annoying. Alright, and management science is... Nah. Alright, so this just has necrodrones. You're still working on that. Oh, wait, no, you're not. You're the one working on it. It's probably going to take you a while before you get these done. How much does this cost? Very expensive. And all of a sudden, our money situation looks a little bit grimmer. Should be fine in like 8-ish turns. How much are you? It's not so bad. Let's plonk you over there. 2 guys makes that much of a difference. Alright, works for me. Especially because we pretty much have infinite income a la... Oh, hey, I can raid some runes while I'm here. I have infinite income a la those little necro dudes. Okay, so in that case, while you're here, can I retrofit... I can... Wow, I have not changed his equipment in a very long time. Can I give him a bow? No, I can't. Only ranged heroes. I should probably actually figure out which heroes use bows and maybe get one. Hard to tell. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I'm just going to give him claws. Damage and initiative. 34 damage. Wow, that is such a... Yeah, here we go. Damage and defense. It's going to cost him a little bit, but you know what? It's not a big deal. Because I want to deck this guy out in like the best possible armor I can possibly do. Unfortunately, I've not finished the armor upgrades, but I don't really care. I just find it embarrassing that I never bothered to upgrade him since. Actually, come to think of it, I should probably give him improved movement. Nah. Let's just give him the generics. Actually, I can give him everything. Come to think of it, army initiative boost. And this is going to be quite pricey, but I don't care. Okay, so all of a sudden, Feeds on Bones has become a viable contender again. Okay. Now, make sure all of the cities are in positive food. Luckily, all of my cities seem to be pretty good as... Oh, nope, you're not good as far as food goes. Can I borrow the public granary? Yeah, let's do that. That'll save them a little bit. Yeah, it's the new cities that I'm concerned about, because they're not the one. They're the ones without the public granaries, which means not great on the food side of things. Looking good. Looking good. Everybody's looking good. Oh, these guys are a little bit on that unhappy side, so let's plonk that up a little bit. They may or may not have starved anyway. Okay. Let's see. Everybody else is looking fine. Let's get this this in here. Now, I can't actually tell what exactly is going on with this city. Let's turn off notes. I can't do that. Balls. Where's the city center? What is even going on here? This city's a mess. The fact that I built it directly on top of unspoiled ruins is probably a fair... Oh, nope. Don't want a watchtower. Is a fair reason why the city is not growing properly. That should work. Okay. So, I think that's good. What is this? Oh, right. Exploring the ruins. I think at this point, I can probably... Can I move you forward just a little bit more? Nah. Alright, let's take one more turn. Might as well have our reinforcements in place. Get them all the way down. And just conquer them anyway. I could be impatient here, but it doesn't seem like an important thing. Okay, everybody seems to be building fine. And it looks like he's got a bit of an army, but I don't really care. So, Jimmy Crack Corn, let's go kill some fools. Let's see if they're actually worth caring about or not. Oh, yeah, they are. Wow, look at it. Stalwart, Cacaador, Militia, Cacaador, Stalwart. This army versus mine, just the sheer power difference. Well, let's watch some ass kicking for butt kicking for goodness. In this case, this is this group. Okay, they're already full health, which flabbergasts me, but I'm okay with it. So, oh shoot, I forgot to get the Cacaador. Oh, not the Cacaador, the Proliferator. A initiative boost. Then again, I don't think they've been within my territory yet. Oh well. I am not worried about this in the slightest. I'm trying to think, like, is there any reason why I shouldn't just auto-calculate half of these? Because at this point, I'm just kind of watching. I guess it's kind of one of those where it's like the auto button just makes things feel kind of trivial and boring in a lot of ways. Because, like, on one hand, Wow, I think we've only took 5 turns since starting this episode. I guess watching long drawn-out battles would do that for you. I guess that's the easiest case for the auto button. Then again, I could probably beat these games in, like, a lot less time. Actually, no. I know for a fact I could beat these games. And I want to say 2 to 3 hours, which would only be 6 episodes, as opposed to... what, 8 episodes? I guess it's not that big of a disparity. Because, like, on one hand, wow, this is gonna be a bit of a mess. Luckily, I have a lot of flying units. And I'm probably gonna... I would love to actually switch out all of the foragers for flyers. Just because, like I was saying earlier, there's almost no reason to fear flyers, if that makes sense. Well, like, anti-flying. Maybe if we fight the elves, but even then, most of them generally are probably keyed for other things. And or just not keyed for anything at all, because, like, the AI seems to be terrible at equipping their units. Okay, so I think in the future, unless we're, like, actually in general risk of getting killed, I will start auto-buttoning past these things, because, like, it's really hard to say, like, one way or another, because, like, I love the battle system, but at the same time, it does lack a little bit of the tactical depth that I think I would really enjoy. So I think unless it becomes, like, a truly crucial battle, I will start autoing past, and at this point, I think this is just going to be watching my armies just slowly murder everything very quickly, because, like, there's just not a whole lot left. And the proliferator actually gets a shot in, I think. There we go. I'm going to be able to sell everything, too. I'm going to be rolling in all sorts of money, and I like that. Okay, so as long as my guys don't directly stand on the flags, we'll be able to just kill the guys 2 by 2 every turn. Unfortunately, so I don't exactly remember who specifically told me this, but you will only get reinforcements via these flags. Wow, he does a lot of damage now. So if you block off the flags completely, you actually block off their reinforcements, which is kind of a neat system. And we do actually get another proliferator shot. Yeah. No, I'm gonna need to specifically give the proliferator a initiative boost over just like an army-wide one, because they are slow, and I want them to be able to get the first shot off more than anybody else. Thus far, it hasn't really been an issue, but I would like a little bit more of those little guys. I mean, really, I'm just using the proliferators as like an alternative source of income. I could actually be completely in the red as far as dust per turn goes, and probably still turn a profit as long as I'm fighting things. I should probably also take a look at how many food stockpiles I've got going for me, because I think I have an insane amount. I've stopped using them as much just because there's like no good reason for me to do so. Yeah. Now I know, DZ Rocker. Now I know standing on my own flags is a bad way to do reinforcements. Okay. Well, actually, he's standing on his own flag, so I think we're killing them a little bit too slowly here. Oh, it's because they're trying to attack up the cliffs. Go figure. Because now that they're almost completely in position, it won't be a big deal. Because I'm gonna have what, 4 to 5 guys attacking per turn plus ranged units. Yeah, this is not gonna be a big deal at all. Just gonna rip everybody to shreds. Holy shit. That's his proliferator shot. Does it get the kill? Boink. I do kind of wish the proliferator shots were a little bit cooler, but still. Now, I do have questions about how the proliferators are specifically proliferating. If these guys are, you know, Broken Lords, which are souls inside suits of armor, there's not a, as far as organics go in this situation. Oh well, not the end of the world. Okay, so this battle's actually going to end without us managing to kill everything. However, oh, that's his hero. Why does his hero only have 161 health? What level is he? Level 4. Why is he so shitty? My hero almost killed him. Wow. And the Broken Lords are supposed to be actually, like, difficult combatants. These guys are chump change to the fullest extent it possibly could be, and it's a little bit disappointing, honestly. It's like, oh, shoot, don't stand. Oh, shoot, they're standing on it. Unfortunately, no matter what I do at this point, that pedestal is just going to be blocked off by dumbass units trying to get in. Because I move them away. I mean, I'll probably be able to move them away, but it's not going to matter. We're only going to have one more. Alright. So at this point, we're going to start auto-calculating past some of these battles. Boy, are we going to be rolling in a lot of money by the time we're done, though. And nobody's even going to be remotely injured. Alright, let's just watch as this, set of militia gets ruined? Yeah! This does kind of beg for more ranged units, though. Gotta say. At the same time, I don't know how many proliferator shots we've successfully gotten off here. But I think I'm getting at least 5 new units, I want to say. And that's pretty encouraging. I also have to say that the proliferator is actually one of the cooler unit designs in this game. I mean, absolutely horrifying, but cool nonetheless. Now, I don't think I took the city as a result. There are 2 militia left. Alright, I got 5. Called it. That did not take the city. That is a shame. Well, that's another 400 dust. Let's quickly go into the armies. Proliferator, edit. Oh, I have not even upgraded these guys. Well, seeing as they're here, and they're my only ranged unit. Do they only have this? No, they don't. Because they have unsteady. Which one of these gives the most amount of damage? An initiative. 28 initiative. Okay, so we want this one. It's going to be a little bit expensive to make them, but at the same time, I don't really care. They are kind of the only unit. Oh, hello. These boots might be important. 12. Okay, so this is going to be fine. Any of these give initiative? 4. Well, considering I only have like 2 of them, it's not like I'm being particularly wasteful here. So regeneration, nope. City breaker, interesting. But nope. Vision, nope. Improved life, nope. Attack, tempting. Defense, nope. Initiative, here we go. And this is movement. Cool. So that's going to make them kind of expensive to retrofit, but I don't really care. Okay, and you guys are still out of actions, aren't you? Well, in that case, I'm just going to have you guys walk down this direction next turn, and we'll take both turns simultaneously. We'll take both cities simultaneously. And it's going to leave him with two more regions. Then I can keep raffle stomping everybody as we go. Okay, so speaking of you, what can we do with you? I mean, I might as well just kind of peg up the defense, go for the pure stat bonuses. I don't really care about the winter bonuses and negatives. Let's just attack this city straight up. It's not like he has anything on it. Just a bunch of militia. Alright, auto pass, and we get a pair of Battleborn. Damn it! All of the money. Let's retrofit the proliferators. Speaking of, chances are, I actually have got more people on it. Never mind, he doesn't. Not a single person. Okay, so these might actually be starving. Yeah, they are. Still starving. Cool. Still starving. Ah, wow, these new cities are kind of shitty. Might actually salt the earth on them. Might not, though. Let's go with granaries, gardens, and food. Dude, seriously? Oh, that costs like 78. That costs 331. Both of these cities cost a fair amount in terms of, like, upkeep, but I don't really care. Because, I mean, honestly, once I get these cities going, it's not going to be a big deal. TNN, you're going to be fine. You're going to expand in 1 turn. So I guess at this point, let's go with, do you have a river going through? You don't actually have shit. Alright, let's see, science. Fortunately, whatever dumb bunny made this city decided to stick it straight on top of the border. It's not exactly great. Hello. That's good, though. So I'm just going to go for the resources for the time being. And then let's take a look at our stockpiles. We got a lot. So in that case, let's see which ones of you... population. Here we go. So in this case, this one's pretty good. Chinen's pretty good. Varys is pretty good. Glande is pretty good. I'm just going to go up and down the list. Glande, and then Fudoro. We just took, and apparently they're not an out-and-out rebellion. Weird. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just going to waste stockpiles on all of the lowest ones. We might as well bring them up. Because the faster they grow, the better off we're going to be. Okay. Let's see. So they've all grown. I need to get some more burrow streets in here. I've been kind of lazy about getting them going. Well, I've been very lazy about all sorts of things. Should probably get me some docks. Didn't even realize. I'll just plonk it there. Those are indistinguishable. Cargo docks. You can only get one per... Okay, one per city. Oh, wow, that is actually really good. Note to self, keep that around. Train with river. Actually, see if we have a river on this city or not. Kind of hard to tell. I kind of wish they would be, like, highlighted in green. Alright, well, I'm just going to let that go. Hopefully, summer's going to come around. Speaking of, you guys can probably conquer this city in, like, one go. Yeah, they don't got shit. Alright, so in that case, can you guys even move? Only a little. We do meet some new units, though. Can I? Assembly. Aha, I can. So, seeing as I've got 4 of you, movement per ooh, that's tempting. Especially considering how much I conquer. It's not a bad idea. Not life. I mean, the resource isn't bad. Food wouldn't be bad. Let's go with the Ursies for the time being, just because extra movement would help a lot. Because that gives me 1 happiness. That gives me 5% food. Nah, that's not useful. Let's go with that for the time being. That's going to allow my units to actually scoot around a lot faster. Okay. End turn. Battlefield buffet. I don't even know what that means. I kind of wish it would actually, like, tell me or something. Either way. Let's take a look at what you got. Glory of the Empire. Oh, these are the new places, aren't they? Do you have any other... Alright, let's just go for this. Wow, this is going to take forever. Can I switch you guys over? Okay, that's probably not a bad idea for the industry. Wow, this city has just awful industry. Is there anything better than this? Nope, nope, and, well, that'll do for the time being. They're meaningless. Yeah, because the canal systems are good. Because they're +1 industry per train tile. Only during the summer, though, which kind of sucks. So let's go with Glory to the Empire and Burrow Street, which can be put here for added industry. Perfect. You know what? Once they get some basic industry stuff going, shouldn't take too long. Now, in this case, let's actually scoot you here. Red does look to have a semblance of an army. What is this army? Nah, I can just probably mow right through it. Oh, hey, one of my Necrodrones actually took a lot of damage there. Whoa, they didn't actually even win. Interesting. Guess that's what happens when you don't have backup and he's cornered? I don't even know. Okay, well, let's just roll you in. Should have done that anyway. Okay, let's take a look at this other area. You should be able to take Mapal on this round. And he's got, like, nothing. It's got 1 unit in it. Yeah, 1 militia. Mine! Okay, so Mapal is not mine. Let's go with seed storage, public granary, because you're probably going to be starving. Yeah, you're starving. And probably generally worthless for me, but still. Okay. We switch you over to food. Still starving. Wow. That's kind of depressing. Then again, Dumb Bunny probably... it's not bad for industry, come to think of it. Okay, it works for me. Oh. Hey, Grizzly Bear. How's it going? Let's see. So we've got 1 village. We've got a lot of ruins. Come summer, we're going to be running around. I think I'm going to hold off on offensives for at least a little while. And, oh, Soldaton is going to run up population. Note to self, pay more attention to this kind of stuff. Our money situation is a bit tight, but This population business is a bit of a problem. Especially considering how awful my, my people at farming. Okay. So, summer can't come soon enough. Actually, summer's going to be in one turn anyway. So, what is this game about? This game is Civilization 5, but a lot better, and in so many ways. Okay, so... what are we doing here? Fighting that guy. Not. Okay, so let's get the National Museum. Let's get a Brewer Street. Where can I plop this down? It helps me the most. Industry... food would be nice. Unfortunately, our food situation seems to be pretty bad. Let's go with industry and dust for the time being. Actually, a cargo dock might not be a bad idea either. Let's get that cargo dock first. Probably a high priority anyway. Okay, so what else are we going to do? Die booster, cannot reactivate. Do not have enough. Go figure. You see how many cities I have. Let's go for the Empire Mint. Glory to the Empire. Canal system, actually. Canal system is way more important. Especially with that. Do I have enough corpses yet? Not enough for a stockpile. And it looks like people are unhappy. Go figure. I should probably start hiring some more administrators, too. Come to think of it. Okay, so... let's take the city. I think that eliminates bread from the pool. Okay, seed storage, public granary. Yeah, he was trying to expand really quickly. Does not work well for him. Now does it? Okay. Might as well buy these, come to think of it. Get them out of the way. Now, unfortunately, we're getting later on in the game. After turn 100, we're actually going to start starving really badly, which is kind of a problem. It's not the end of the world, but it does kind of suck. So let's see what I can do here. I guess the other thing I could start doing is buying food stockpiles, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Let's take a look at what we have around here. So we've got a lot of runes that I'd like to start collecting on. Do I have wine yet? I do have wine. Okay. So in that case, a bit of a trek, but let's actually head back here. How long would it take? I'm not even selected I don't even have the unit selected. You? All the way back here. That is going to take... no clue how long it's going to take. A while. 2 turns. Actually, that's not bad at all. Okay, now let's take a hard look at what we're doing here. Now, on one hand, we could be peaceful for at least a little while. Not a bad idea. Speaking of, I should probably sell the Battleborns while I'm here. Do not really need them. Or want them, considering they make... Nope, nope, don't do that. Don't stop. What are you doing? I forgot. Right-clicking while you actually have a unit selected does not actually deselect them. Kind of a shame. Okay, so in this case, build the large-scale aquatic center in one of your cities. I don't actually know what that is. That does give us a rare metal foundry. Oh, whoa, that's actually really good. Large-scale aquatic something or other. Do I have one of those? I do. Well, let's buy that immediately, probably. Got nothing better to do. I might as well get that one, the other one, right out of the way, right off the bat. Holy crap! This is Ipodin. Shit, you guys are not happy with me. Nobody's happy with me, apparently. That would explain why everybody's starving all of a sudden. Alright, well, let's just waste all of our money on that for the time being. That'll get us a side quest. Now, in retrospect, let's take a look at this for the time being. Unhappy. This isn't the one we're looking for. This is the one we're looking for. Okay, approval. So, rebellion. No. Approval, city tile, that. Expansion disapproval. Thought so. Okay, let's take a look at what research we're doing right now. We're doing this. Expansion disapproval on cities. Okay, that's super useful. That would be nice. That's sort of useful. What we're looking for is anything that reduces expansion disapproval issues, which this is one. Is this another one? Nope, that's not useful. Nope, you're not useful. Army slot, defense on units, tempting. I swear there's another one along the way somewhere around here. Doesn't look like it. People are whiners. Let me tell you. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. The last one must be like over here or something. Well, there's more happiness buildings. I will have to pay more attention. Is Endless Legend early access or officially released? I think currently it's early access. No, it's been officially released, but they're still developing on it. I think that's what they're working on. Anyway, let's take a look. Oh shoot, we're poor. That would do it. Okay, so in that case, can you take that? Nope. You'll get that on the next turn. Do you have any more moves? You do. Well, in that case, let's head up here. And then we'll go after Chisis along the way. End turn. Yeah, so people are kind of unhappy right now. Oh, hey. Apparently I already possess 50% of the world. So we get the rare metal foundry right off the bat. That's nice. You've leveled up. So what can... Oh, this is, Strikes Fire. This is our city leader, isn't he? He is not doing a very good job. What can I do with you? Recovery speed. Which one of these is, like, happiness related? Is there, like, none of these help with happiness, does it? Alright, let's go that way. He's pretty useless. Okay, so let's do... I still do not have enough money. Alright, so, in that case, let's take a look at Glande. What can you do? Might as well go with dust. The more dust I have, the better. Science. Cargo dock. Probably not a bad idea. Actually bring that up. Okay. TNN. It's pretty good. Cantu cargo docks, not actually near water. Wouldn't mind doing science for the time being. Yeah, some just basic science would be good. Doesn't look like he's got a river. I really wish, like, structures that have, that don't have rivers, I really wish they wouldn't actually get the bonus for that. Actually, speaking of, can I've got, like, these sparkly bits here. Oh, these are luxury resources, and I can't get them yet. Because I'm kind of lazy. Okay. In that case, we'll just go with the National Museum. The more influence I have, probably the better off it's going to be. Okay, what's after this? What's after this is Endless... not Endless Legend. Pillars of Eternity, I think. Let's search these runes. I got the Shard of Iskaril, which is a goddamn good sword. Balls, really? Wow. Can I equip that on him? No, it's a melee weapon only. So in that case, let's take a look at you. Ooh, I think just leveled up too, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. We're going for the snowman. So you've got this thing, which is pretty good. Let's take a look at that Shard of Iskaril. Here we go. 59, 32 damage, but it's also got... yeah, that is so amazingly good. So this gives him a plus 40% attack, 10% defense. Holy crap, that's amazing. Note to self. Raid more dungeons. You'll just ruin people. None of these shields increases overall damage. Defense, yes, but I don't think defense is my main priority here. So this damage has gone up to 120. Oh. It's probably still worth it. It's 120 versus 132. That's barely a difference. And the 10% bonuses on everything else is insane. Okay, let's retrofit you while we're here. What else can we do? Lots of things. First and foremost, any more runes I can sully with my presence? Nothing. Alright. No, we could actually get it to the point where we've, nope, that's not it. You. No, that's Not what I'm looking for either. Here we go. Search. Let's actually finally do quest number 2 of our chain. I can't believe we waited this long. We're halfway through the game, and I've just been ignoring it because I just never gathered wine, which is kind of a shame. But, oh well. Anyway, search the same unspoiled runes after gathering 150 dust. So it's time to accelerate the evolution of the necrophage. Find the resources needed for Riz al-Khali to start his experiments on prisoners and necrophages. So we get 15 die. Alright, and we search again. Blood-curdling screams. Oh, this gets us Carice, who's unsellable, and he's like a military dude. So, blood-curdling screams issue from the captive pits, but this Riz learns much. Already the latest hashlings show superior qualities. One day, this land will be ours. Okay. All the captives died, all except for Riz. Agony wrapped itself around him too. But unlike the others, he came out transformed. Patches of chitin cover his soft hind leg skin, and his eyes show the thing he once was. He has asked for a new name. I've granted him his wish. He will be known as Carice. I never imagined a hind leg could show such chitin, such single-mindedness. Maybe his experiments mark our path to glory. Menials, fetch the hind legs. Okay, so this is like the human scientist actually joining us. That's freaky and weird, but I kind of like it. Okay. Switch the cities over to food. Might not be a bad idea. Anyway, every cycle I find myself seeking his company over the seething activity of my narrow-minded broodmates. His mind is as fertile as before, but now there's an edge of the untamed in his ramblings. What he truly wants remains cloaked in darkness, but I'm beginning to think he does indeed seek nothing more than pure knowledge. He claims he can make us more numerous using materials held by the race known as the Vultures, ancient enemies we've fought in the deep places for as long as the Giver of Remembrances remember. He has been held in the hive for long enough. Now we'll test his loyalty. Let him lead a swarm. Ah, he comes. Menials, bring us some carrion. Okay, so unlock the level 2 skill of No Idle Hands or level 1 skill of Fast Healer. Okay, good to know. So now we've got Carice as a hero. Now he's got... Let's take a look at his skill tree. So he needs Fast Healer or level 2 Idle Hands. Oh, No Idle Hands. Alright, we know exactly the easy skills anyway. So in this case, let's load him up with the same build as the other guy. You can have these unique weapons over and over and over again. For no good reason, but still. I've got plenty of resources, too. So let's see. Yeah, let's just make him, like, extraordinarily powerful. Hopefully he doesn't get deleted from my inventory like the previous one, but no promises. Anyway. 14-14. The initiative ain't bad. Initiative, nope. Tack. Tack is always super useful. He does not look like a person anymore, does he? Not the slightest. So in that case, where's the last two? Army damage boost. Army defense boost ain't bad. Actually, come to think of it, what other ones do we have? Attack boost. Nah. Damage is worth it. Kite. Oh, chitin is pronounced chitin. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, well, let's apply that. It's going to be super expensive, but I don't really care. I do need to get him an army, though. Now, everybody is like Empire approval status, just flat out rebellion. Okay, so we need to fix that. And I will figure out how to do that on the next episode of Endless Legend. Because, well, people are cranky, and that's not a good sign. Anyway, so I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching. Chitin. I guess it makes sense. Sort of.